Hi there, I am Tim Kamuzzaman. This is my demo class. Today I will discuss about nearest neighbor classifier. First of all, we have to know what is KNN. It is a powerful classification algorithm used in pattern recognition. KNN stores all available cases and it classifies new cases based on similarity measure. And the example is distance function. It is one of the top data mining algorithm used today. Learning methods. There are two types of learning methods. First one is Agar learning. In artificial intelligence, Agar learning is a learning method in which the system tries to construct a general input independent target function during training the system. Instance based learning. In machine learning, instance based learning is a family of learning algorithms that instead of performing explicit generalization, it compares new problem instances with instance seen in training which have been stored in memory. Instance based classifier, and the example is nearest neighbor. It uses k closest points for performing classification. It also generalizes. KNN has various types of different names: k nearest neighbors, memory based reasoning, example based reasoning, instance based learning, and the last one is lazy learning. For KNN, we have to use a distance measure formula to find the distance from one instance to another instance. There are three types of distance calculating rules. One is Euclidean distance and Manhattan distance, and the last one is Minkowski distance. In our KNN algorithm, we will use Euclidean distance because it is very easy and it is understandable. There is an example to find Euclidean distance. We can see there are two different points, and the points are P1 and P2. P1 has a coordinate of x1 and y1. Also P2 has a coordinate of x2 and y2. So the Euclidean distance between P1 and P2 is root 2 power of x2 minus x1 whole square, which is difference from x1 and x2, plus y2 minus y1 whole square, which is also difference from y2 minus y2 y1. We are discussing about KNN, which is called as nearest neighbor. We know NN elaborates as nearest neighbor, but we don't know the meaning of K. So we have to know the meaning of K. K is a value of integer and the value of K is odd. In this circle, we can see that there is an unknown value. Also, there are three positive signs. So we can easily say that this unknown value or data might be or surely positive. In another circle, we can see that there are another unknown value. Also, the number of positive and negative values is 2. So it's same. That's why we can't predict the unknown value whether it is positive or it is negative. Therefore, the value should be odd to predict the unknown value, and the value is K. Here we will discuss about an example and we will see how K nearest neighbor works. As we can see, there are 5 columns and 6 rows, and the column response is our test class, because we have to find the response for the last row whether it is yes or no. So how do we find it? We have to find the distance from David to every customer. It's like David to Neil, David to Tom, David to Ruth, David to Rachel, and David to John. So let's find the distance from David to John. The age of David is 37 and age of John is 35. So their difference will be whole square. It's 35 minus 37 whole square, plus the income of John is 35 and the income of David is 50. So 35 minus 50 whole square, plus the number of cars of John is 3 and the number of cars of David is 2. So 3 minus 2 whole square. If we calculate and square it, the square root it, the result will be 15.16. Again, from David to Rachel, the value of the age of Rachel is 22 and the age of David is 37. So square root 2 power of 22 minus 37, 22 minus 37 whole square, plus difference between income, it is 50 minus 50 whole square, plus difference between number of cars, difference between David and Rachel for number of cars, and it is 2 minus 2 whole square. If we calculate it, the result will be 15. Again, from David to Ruth, the age of Ruth is 63 and the age of David is 37. So square root 2 power of 63 minus 37 whole square, plus income of Ruth is 200 and the income of David is 50. So it will be 200 minus 50 whole square. For number of cars, it will be 1 minus 2 whole square. Again, if we calculate it, the result will be 152.23. From David to Tom, the age of David is 37 and the age of Tom is 59. So it will be square root 2 power of 59 minus 37 whole square plus 170 minus 50 whole square plus 1 minus 2 whole square. If we calculate it, the result will be 122. From David to Neil, the age of Neil is 25 and the age of David is 37. So it will be square root 2 power of 25 minus 37 whole square plus the income of David is 50 and the income of David is Neil, and it will be 40 minus 50 whole square plus the difference between David and Neil number of cars, and it is 4 minus 2 whole square. If we calculate it, the result will be 15.74. You can ask why I wrote 35 first and 37 lastly. Actually, it doesn't matter, because if we whole square it, the result will be always positive. So it doesn't matter if you write the lowest number firstly or if you write the highest number firstly, it will be always positive. So it doesn't matter. In our example, the value of k is 3. So the lowest 3 values will be considered for finding the response of David. Here the lowest 3 values are 15.16, 15 and 15.74. The values are for Neil, Rachel and John. So considering that, the response for 15.16 is yes. 15.16 is yes, and for 15 the response is no. For 15.74 the response is yes. So it is, this one is yes, and for Rachel it is no, for John it is yes. So we can see that the maximum value or the highest value of response is yes. That's why we can say that the response value of David will be or might be yes, since the maximum number of response values are yes. Thank you for your time.